What's up, Nerd Nation? It's your boy Hunter here from filmnerdtv, and today is Friday. That means it's the Riverdale recap show, season 2, episode 4, The Town That Dreaded. What is it?
Sundown.
Sundown. That's right. We're off to a great start. I'm here with my co-host, as always, Chance the Titan Ellison. How's it going, man?
What's up, man? Glad to be once again the Archie to your Jughead, and once again talk some awesome Riverdale.
Yes, and also love that Ferris t-shirt. Say Ferris.
Oh yeah, thank you. We reviewed Stranger Things a little while ago, so I'd go 80s and didn't change.
Yeah, it's in the it's on the homepage, and it's over 2 hours long. So.
Oh boy.
It's like 2 hours and 4 minutes.
I'm sure we can keep this shorter.
Probably.
All
no,
right.
3 hours. 3 hours just talking about.
3 hours. 3 hours, one episode of Riverdale.
Yeah. Save that for the season finale.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. You guys know how this works. We go over our pros, our cons, and our rating, and then we go into some Riverdale theories at the end of the show. So, Chad, since you usually start first, give us one of your pros.
Well, my first pro is the fact that Archie had to face repercussions for the Red Circle. I thought that was a very interesting dynamic in this episode, and it's something the TV shows don't do a lot. Like the TV character will do like this big thing, and then like they'll face no consequences for it. And I like that he actually had to face consequences this time.
Yeah. I like how it continues. You can't just call out the Black Hood. And pretty much what he's doing is he's putting the town at risk. And, of course, there's going to be repercussions for that.
Exactly. Another one I'll throw out there, I like the dynamic of the South Side's view of the Black Hood. Because to them, he's like, he's a hero.
Yeah.
It's kind of like... you know, like in Game of Thrones, where like the people of King's Landing see the other people as the bad guys. Well, I think that's interesting dynamic to introduce to the show.
Oh yeah, and actually going off of that, one of my pros is it's not really a pro in terms of, you know, this is what I like about it, but it's more of it makes sense how you see all of the North Side is really like putting the blame on the Serpents and the South Side. Like it has to be from the South Side, and the South Side are like Tony was like, we're sick of the North Side telling that it's all our fault, and she brings it to the point of, yeah, we. Deal in drugs, but where do the drugs go to? We sell to the North Side.
North Side.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's like a really interesting parallel to the real world.
Yeah, without doubt.
Because it's kind of like the mentality, like, yes, the drugs come from one place, but if they didn't have this other place buying them, it'd all be a moot point.
Yeah. I think I wrote down one more in my show notes.
Which I think that's interesting. I think the South, they're really doing a good job of fleshing out the South Side more this season. Like, they're not just like the side of town where all the crackheads live. No, like they're a community. They're people.
And it seems like the Serpents they don't seem like more of the bad guys, in my opinion. I mean, it just seems like...
No,
they're getting all the blame, but they're trying to protect the South Side.
No, exactly. Like they're kind of. I don't want to say they're like Robin Hood, but like they're for their community and nothing else. Like they believe in that. Which they're not bad guys, although they are bad guys. But
one of them.
They have layers. And I think that's. They have layers. I think that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Another pro I have is Veronica Lodge in this episode. I think she had a really interesting dynamic. Like the Red Circle t-shirts, I'm like, God damn, she's putting in work.
Yeah, I actually have that on my show notes, is Archie and Veronica. Again, it seems like I keep saying the same pros, but these two have such good chemistry.
Absolutely. Like you can't talk about an Archie episode and not acknowledge these two. Like they're kind of like the heart. They're kind of like the heart of the show.
They are,
for now.
Especially with she's like when she finds out that he does have the gun. It's not like she's angry that he has the gun. She's more mad that he wasn't honest in saying, "Hey, I have this gun for protection." No, he went and you know, went behind her back and didn't tell her that he had the gun.
No, and you get some shades of like you know, Hermione and Hiram because they kind of have that same kind of dynamic.
Which actually
oh,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that.
I was gonna say that's actually
that kind of
a great start.
Kind of goes into what Veronica's mom tells her about blind loyalty.
No, exactly, totally. And
it's funny because she is doing the same thing with Hiram.
No, exactly. Like she's doing, and that's literally one of my cons, which we already brought up right now. Like Hermione's ostracizing Veronica for dating someone dangerous when she's doing the exact same shit. Fuck you, Hermione.
Well, I don't really see it as a con. I see it as more of, if anything, it's like learn from my mistake. Don't go into something that's going to get you killed and use that blind loyalty to somebody.
But she's still making the same mistakes. She hasn't learned anything.
Yeah. Well, I think it's more of Hiram's keeping her there as probably a fear base, uses something against her.
Yeah, I think Hiram has something against Hermione, but we can talk about that later. Yeah, my last pro is was my last pro.
Really? Only like 3 or 4 pros?
I've had 4. Nothing really, like, I don't have a lot of cons, just like more like with what the hell Mama's did anything in this episode. I might agree. I might agree with some stuff you said, but I have to hear you say it. They're the Outsiders homage, which I thought was really cool. The brawl.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's essentially the Outsiders, but we're on the point of view of the Socias.
I love the line where her Veronica's like, no weapons. If we're gonna have this street fight, there's gonna be rules.
There gonna be rules. Wow, like Veronica needed to be on the first patrol of that red circle thing, because to tell Archie like, no weapons. You taking that bet? Bullshit. You put that down.
And question, how did she get that gun so fast? She threw it in the river, and she somehow swam it, found it, ran back.
No, she didn't. She didn't throw it. She didn't throw it in the river. She lied.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, how the fuck did she find that gun so quickly?
Yeah, so you gotta bring up more pros, and then I'll interject as follows.
Okay. Again, sorry if my voice sounds really raspy today. Just got back to the sore throat. But going into one of my first pros, the Black Hood and Betty storyline.
Yeah, I didn't write that down, but I thought that was interesting. I thought it was an interesting dynamic to them because, like, it's kind of like the Batman principle, just like he's kind of creating villains.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's kind of like that in here, which I think that's a really interesting dynamic because Betty's got to be feeling some of that guilt.
Oh yeah, and
it's like I got grind.
Yeah, and you kind of understand why she didn't tell anybody about the note, because then the whole town would feel like, well, you started it.
It become a witch hunt.
Yeah, it become more of a witch hunt. I just love the whole aspect of the Black Hood is really. How to point this out? Like, he feels like he's doing right by Betty, but this is the opposite of what Betty wants.
Yeah, he's doing It's kind of like he's doing the wrong things for the right reasons.
Mm-hmm. In his mind, he feels like it's right, but it's a completely wrong way to go by it.
It's kind of like the Punisher,
which they actually had a crossover with the comics.
They did. That's what I thought it was in the beginning.
My dad still thinks it's Frank Castle.
Frank Castle. That'd be a crossover. Take out the mask, John Bernthal. The hell?
How the hell did you get there?
How did you get here? Where's Riverdale in relation to New York?
Jughead and Tony for a second.
Yeah, I do want to talk about that.
Because
sure.
You didn't like it?
No, it's not that I didn't like it. It's just like, it existed. It's fine. I didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I actually like this because it's not like they're just going right into, Tony and Jughead. They're actually building seeds to where, Betty can see that, like, something's going on here. He's always hanging out with Tony. He's always bringing up Tony. There's something here, but she's not going to jump to conclusions.
Yeah, like they're planting seeds right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows where it's going to go?
Which goes into my theory later on, but I do love all the Jughead scenes in this episode. From him trying to crack the code to the opening is really good. Where he goes like Zodiac killer, this killer, psycho killer, and now in Riverdale we have the Black Hood. And he's in the library getting each of the books about the different murder serial killers.
Yeah, no, like I thought. Yeah, it's very not True Detective, but very Zodiac of him. Because it's got. I thought that was really interesting, and I also thought like the method of a cipher that the Black Hood used was really smart, and it shows that like wherever this guy is, he knows Betty.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, some way, he knows her.
Yeah.
Maybe your Hal Cooper theory holds some water, but I'm not ready to jump to conclusions yet. I want to throw out some what the hell moments real quick.
All right, go ahead. I still got a few more problems, but go ahead.
First of all,
what the hells?
Yeah, well, I'll throw out a few, and then you can throw out some more press. First of all, apparently you can cancel football in this world.
Yeah.
Or the B's like, I'm benching your whole team.
Yeah, no more team.
It's like, how you know football team? It could be the Slimmers for all you know. Yeah, and also like the whole like Betty's. I just wrote down like, oh, so it's like Alice Cooper was right. It's Betty's fault again.
Yep, it's always coming down to Betty.
It's always coming down to Betty's fault. Betty, where were you on 9/11?
Shit. She was in the building. No, she was on the plane.
Yeah, and then
oh, that's a great.
I was watching. Yeah, it did. I'm sorry, I'm taking it there. I remember I was watching this, and at a point I was just like, Archie playing music.
The what?
I was watching it at a point. I was like, remember when the show used to be about Archie playing music?
Yeah, there's no Archie playing music in this season.
So from like Walk the Line to Taxi Driver.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I got so far. So I'll say the rest for after you finish your pros. So finish your pros, man.
All right. Yeah, I have Shepherd versus Bulldog fight, which was incredible. I like to with the rain and just the visuals.
It was stylish. It was slick.
Huh?
It was stylish. It was slick. It was brutal.
You can't trust a serpent. He stabs Doyle right in the leg.
Okay, here's the thing, though. Did the serpent stab Doily, or did Doily stab himself? Because you can't tell. Like, you don't see who pulls the knife.
It was the leader of the serpent that showed up to his door, stabbed him in the leg, and then Veronica came with a gun.
Oh, really? Okay, because like they cut like super quick, and you don't get like a sense of like scope, so you can't tell what's going on. I didn't know what was happening in that scene. I never wanted it. It looked to me like Doily stabbed himself, because the dude who pulled the knife, it looked like Doily, like the silhouette version. But and also like before we're on the fight though, I want to say this real quick. It's not. I just want to say like Archie's a dirty dude. Like he's stepping up. He just like, we're gonna do this or what? Then pop,
knocks the dude.
And
the slow-mo effect was pretty.
Yeah, he was falling down.
Yeah,
he was falling down. He knocked that dude out with a punch.
Yeah, the slow-mo effect was pretty cool. Where
Yeah, like I thought that was really interesting. Very, very 300-esque.
Yeah, the slow and stop kind of action scene.
Yeah.
Actually, this ties in with what I was saying before about the South Side being looked at as criminals and drug dealers and stuff. When Doyle's in the car, he's like, Reggie's driving. He's like, all right, so I'm taking you to the hospital, and you tell him that the serpent stabbed you for no reason.
Yes, like everything that happens. Okay, here's the thing. Everything that happens in Riverdale, you either blame the South Side serpents or Betty. No one else.
Yep.
So it's all it comes down to those two.
Also, another part that I bring up was Jughead and the serpents. When you find out, when Betty finds out that he's been sitting with the serpents, he's getting closer with the serpents. Or the serpents, you don't know.
But he's and pretty much saved Archie's ass because like he was gonna send that dude to kill him.
Oh yeah.
And then he's just like, don't.
Another pro. Gangster Archie, the fucking sideways gun.
That's a what the hell moment of mine. The first thing I wrote was like it's tagging him like Archie is a menace.
and then he fucking takes a dark turn.
Then he pulls a gun.
And the way,
I'm just like, shit.
The way he was holding it too, like he was like this and he was like shaking.
Like shit. Oh my god, you were just shooting earlier. You know how to hold a gun.
Well, it was more.
I mean, I get why he was holding it like that because he never pulled it on a person.
Yeah.
I'm like, god damn, you gotta be smarter than that.
Well, I think it was more of he held it like this because he wasn't thinking about shooting them. It was just used for intimidation factor.
Yeah, exactly.
And they
backed off.
And see, I know a lot of people are saying like they don't like Archie with gun, but if you look, he only uses it for protection. He doesn't go crazy or shoots people.
I mean,
never shoots the gun.
I mean, it fits for the direction the story is going in. I don't have a problem with it. As long as we don't get like Archie just like shooting people for no reason. That's when we're gonna get problems.
Oh yeah. I don't have this on my pros list, but I just thought of it. Archie and his dad. That whole connection of you're like there's a gunman out there, but you're scaring me more.
Yeah, and I understand like where he's coming from, and just like I don't gotta see the gunman every day. I gotta see you go crazy, and I don't like it.
No, it's more of he's never like.
But you know, I will say this though, Archie's probably a better killer than the Black Hood.
Yeah.
We have not seen.
Yeah, apparently
shoot one person. We haven't seen him shoot one person, but hey, he's got accuracy.
Yep. You know, do that bullseye where you're just like.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Black Hood wishes he could make that shot. Black Hood wishes he could make that shot.
Yeah. And then I have one more. I have two more. Sorry. Dropping the gun in the river, which I like that because it's we're not going to be scared of the Black Hood anymore. I'm not because the whole thing of the gun was he was paranoid. He was scared of the Black Hood.
Exactly.
He threw the gun away with Veronica. He was like, "I'm not scared anymore." You see what I'm saying? That's what I saw.
I understand that, and I like that dynamic. Just like, and it's also symbolic of him like trying to let go of this crazy.
Yeah.
Like he's not out for revenge anymore. He's out for justice.
Yeah, justice.
Justice.
And then this one's gonna sound like out of left field, but Asian dude, bro, Reggie, he has some of the best lines. Like when the serpents come to the door, bro, you picked the wrong time.
You picked the wrong time.
And
yeah, I'm coming around to Reggie.
He's like, I'm gonna come in.
Yeah, just like, what's up, Andrews? You mind if I come in? I don't go fuck.
And when he's like, Archie didn't sell it, that was my mask, and he brings up the Reg book of loyalty.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was interesting. The Reg book of loyalty. God damn. Do you think the original guy broke that?
No, I don't think so. But I'll tell you something. I like this Reggie more than last season's Reggie.
Really?
Yeah, I like this season's Reggie. It's more of they gave him more to do this season.
Yeah, I'm coming around to this Reggie. I think he's lends a really interesting dynamic to the show, and I really want to see more of him. But I think that's what. And what's you got any more pros?
No.
Okay, cons. Yeah, I've already gone. First of all, once again, Sheriff Keller is bad at sheriffing. Not only, once again he's doing jack squat, and second of all, like he's just like, hey, we heard about a redhead. We heard about a redhead boy in Riverdale hijacking at downtown. Was that you? He's Archie. Nah, I was in my garage on the music. Well, damn, that's an airtight alibi.
Yep.
We're good.
All right, so this is our for anybody who doesn't know like what that refers to. This is our running gag through this whole series, the airtight alibi.
Airtight alibi.
Explain that real quick for people who don't know.
Okay, so a suspect in the murder of Miss Grundy was her ex-boyfriend, who she admitted was abusive.
Airtight.
Yeah. Okay, and then he asked, like, we already questioned the boyfriend. Sarah Kelly said we already questioned him. He has an airtight alibi. What that alibi is? Fuck if we know.
It's airtight though. It can't be him.
They never bring up his name. We never see him again. We never hear what it is. Nothing. But apparently his alibi is airtight.
It's airtight, man. Don't question it. It's airtight.
Don't question it.
We have to figure out a way to keep bringing that up each episode.
Yeah, we do. And if Sheriff Kelly keeps being bad at sheriffing, we can.
Yep.
We honestly could. And also, I'm a little confused as why they kicked him off out of school. It's just like they banned him for a hood. Why?
No, it was they suspended Archie because of the video that went viral around school.
Yeah, then they searched his locker and they found the hood.
The black hood.
Yeah, the black hood, but it's not the black hood. It's one.
I know, but it
Reggie.
Yeah, but
one that Reggie had.
It was more of he was out there doing it. And Keller knew he was.
Yeah. Okay. You want to throw out some cons?
I only have one, to be honest.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, let me throw out a few more just in case.
All right, go ahead.
First of all, Hermione Lodge, not Hermione Lodge. Alice Cooper she's fucking this town up.
That's my only con.
Yeah, Alice Cooper's fucking this town up. All she's doing is dividing people. That's not helping.
Here's what I don't understand. She keeps running the damn stories before talking to people.
Yeah, she's screwing things up.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I'm going to talk to you, but I've already, like she put the puzzle on the fucking front page of the news.
Exactly. It's like, only you can solve this, Betty. Picks up paper.
And the most dumb thing, I was screaming on my TV. She wanted to close the South Side school. That's just going to bring all drugs and all the violence over to the North Side.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you close the South Side school. You're not solving anything. You're just moving the problem.
And you're making it worse.
You're making it worse. It's just like, yeah, I want to close the South Side. It's like, I want to close the South Side school. Where are those kids going to go?
Yeah. Riverdale.
Also, the people of Riverdale are fucking sheep. Doesn't matter what gets said, it's always met with applause.
No,
because remember when her and Fred were going back and forth after everything everyone either of them said, applause. Doesn't matter what it is, applause. I'm like, you guys are fucking sheep. Exactly. Doesn't matter what it is. I like pancakes.
I like waffles.
Hermione Lodge's top fell. Hermione Lodge's top fell off. Yeah. My last con is Archie's a fuck. Archie was a little bit of a moron this episode because okay, first of all, he had the foresight to not hide the gun in his locker, but he still hid it at school.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, granted, he did hide in a smart place, and it's a very smart homage to The Godfather. But dude, come on, like bury it somewhere or something. God damn. You can't be this.
Leave the gun at home, Archie.
Leave the gun at home. Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
See, it seems weird because last episode was a lot about. It felt like it was centered around Kevin, and this episode,
but
he has like one scene.
He's not where he's.
He's like, well, I
like,
guess you're walking me home, which was a funny line. I'll admit that. But.
That was a funny line, but like, I touched on that last week. That like, it feels like I feel obligated to get Kevin storylines just because they don't want to be just gay Kevin.
Yeah, which
they'll throw anything at the wall.
I'm actually glad that they're not just going, "Oh, this is my gay friend Kevin." They're actually giving him something.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad they're fleshing him out.
Yeah. All right, so
that's it for my nuts. So rating.
You want to go rating and then theories?
Yeah.
All right, give your rating first out of 5 stars.
You know, it was a pretty standard episode of Riverdale. I enjoyed it. Nothing super spectacular about it, but it's still a very solid episode. I'll give it a solid 3.7.
Well, that's the lowest rating.
Yeah, I know. Like it's just a middle of the road episode.
That's even lower than last week's episode.
More things in that episode stood out to me than this one.
I'm actually going way higher than you, to be honest.
Really?
This is actually one of my favorite episodes of the season. I'm giving it a 4.8 out of 5.
God damn! Wow, yeah, we're definitely split.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you look over my pros and my cons, I had one con and a whole bunch of pros.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like nothing especially bad about this episode. Just nothing especially bad, but nothing especially great either. You see what I'm saying?
I think what took it over the edge for me was that brawl between
the brawl was really cool. That was the ceremony of the episode for me.
And the stuff between the great Reggie lines, which the dude always cracks me up. The Jughead stories, the Zodiac Killer comparisons, just
yeah. I mean, I'm not disagreeing. And plus, with you.
The Nancy Drew reference. Both times.
That was good.
Oh man.
So you want to go into theories?
Yeah. Why don't you start? My throw has the rest of it.
Yeah. So this week I started focusing on. So we know the Black Hood was targeting Town Hall. So you gotta know. You gotta think his next target was in that room somewhere. So I got who was in that room.
Mention what happened at the end with the Black Hood calling Betty.
Oh, that's right. Sounds like Jigsaw.
Which that technically goes with the Black Hood and the Betty, but
I mean, yeah, sure. I kind of saw it coming, but yeah, I'm curious why he's fixated on Betty so much. I think it's gonna be a really interesting dynamic. But yeah, so I started thinking about. First of all, I have 2 things I'm thinking about. One is who was the Black Hood going after? My theory is he was going after Mayor McCoy, who we know has done some shady shit. And that was one of the people who was guaranteed to be there. So he could not. I don't think it was a citizen because he couldn't count on any one person showing up to that. He could count on the mayor. So I think she was the target.
Ooh.
Another thing I'm thinking of. Huh?
Any more theories you can think of?
Yeah, I got Hiram Lodge. He has a line in the town hall meeting. It's like the people like him. He could be useful to us, which means Hiram is planning some kind of takeover of the town. He's buying everything. He's doing some shit. He's doing some backdoor deals. He's planning something.
Yeah, he's definitely up to no good.
Yeah, I just don't know what.
Really, my only theory I go back to is who is the Black Hood?
Yeah.
And from everything we've seen, I'm still going with Hal Cooper.
Where was he calling from? In the house?
Yeah, he was downstairs like, all right, listen.
He's in a closet somewhere? He's in a closet somewhere? He's in the closet. Betty hears from the closet.
He's in the
Dad,
closet.
what are you doing? Pay no attention to the man in the closet.
He's hiding in the closet the entire time.
Hey, I know what? It can't be Hal Cooper. You know why?
He has an airtight alibi.
That's exactly it.
What is it though? What is it?
It's airtight. It's all that matters.
But see, it only makes sense. Who would want to protect Betty? Her father. Who is crazy enough to go to that limit? Her father. We've seen that last season.
Yeah, we saw that.
Same build, same eye color. The puzzle pieces are molding together. But also, it is very obvious, so I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it lines up. I'm not saying you're crazy for thinking it, but I don't know. Something inside me says that's not going to be it.
Look, who else could it be, though? Who else has the dark green eyes of the killer?
I keep saying it's going to be someone we haven't seen yet.
Or, see, I don't think they would actually go into making it some random guy because, what's the point of that? It's got to be someone connected to that we've seen, as somebody that's connected to the kids, to Archie, to Veronica, for Betty, to all of them.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be a pre-established character, and I'm sticking with that.
I mean, that's the only way I can see it actually working, is if it's someone who's been close to, Archie, someone who's close to Betty, who would know where Archie was gonna be, where Betty was gonna be, and where all the, knowing that there's a town meeting. And if you notice, Hal was not at the town hall meeting.
Oh, he wasn't?
He was not.
I wasn't looking for Hal. No. I'm not saying your theory doesn't hold water. I'm just saying I don't buy it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it has to be somebody that we've seen, and someone that we're pre-established to. And another, what the fuck happened to FP?
FP?
Where's Skeet Ulrich, man?
Is he still in custody? That's a good point. Where is he?
Where the fuck is he still in custody?
Is he still in custody?
On the table. Let me go already. It's been 4 fucking episodes.
It's been 4 weeks. I want to go home.
I need water.
Send me to jail or send me home. I don't care which.
I just need food.
It's dark in here.
I can't see.
I'm bumping into walls. It's horrible.
Another thing, has the snake charmer come back at all?
She has not come back yet. I have a feeling we'll see her again soon.
I swear, what is up with Riverdale being so serious, and they drop names like Jingle Jangle and
Penny Peabody. Yeah. Yeah, that's not their fault. It's not their fault, granted.
I dare you. Try to say Jingle Jangle without cracking a smile.
Oh, I can. That's why I say evil pixie sticks.
Yeah, say it. I dare you.
Jingle. Okay, hold on.
You can't get through it. What's
Jingle? God damn it! I can't do it.
Once you say Jingle, it's gone.
Yeah, let's say Jingle. You can't do it.
Oh god, this show's completely gone off rails, but I love it.
Yeah. I think we're done for the night.
Yeah, after Jingle Jangle.
Yeah, Jingle Jangle. That's where we draw the line.
Yeah, evil pixie.
All right. Evil pixie sticks. That's what we're calling it. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight on another episode of the Riverdale Recap Show. I am losing my voice again, and it sucks. But like, share, subscribe to Film Nerd TV. I'm Hunter. I'm a film nerd. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.